To another episode of Craft-To-Exile Dissonance. Today we're going to be trying to go through the Bumblezone, maybe probably actually starting with the overworld, the rest of that. There's actually not that much to the overworld as I mentioned last episode, because I said it was more of like a tutorial. There's not things like those invokers or any of those villager mods. Mostly because I don't think that kind of thing really existed in 1.15, but I could be wrong because I am very much someone who is kind of like illiterate when it comes to like Pokemon, Minecraft versions. I don't know too much about them. You know, I get lost pretty easily. So let's go ahead and get into this. I'm going to be looking at all of the quests immediately to start, because I gotta see. I think it's P. Yeah, you'll see here. We are very close to being able to get to there. We can go to the Bumblezone already. We've knocked that one. Getting a backpack wouldn't be a bad idea, but I'll show you that the backpacks are not as good in this one. They are definitely not as good. That's why they pushed this thing. Just as a reminder, here's our current abilities. It's just a Thorny Bush. But not the Thorny Bush you might know, the one that would be good, you know. It's the bad Thorny Bush that only does, I keep clicking, stat info. It does nature damage, aka chaos damage. It's kind of wonky, really. You remember last time we built the house? The house is fully built now. I'm probably going to add wings to it. I said last time that it wasn't modular. That was a lie. I lied. It actually is quite modular because I could put things through these windows, turn them into walls and all that kind of thing, and that would make for an excellent way to make a... I might actually even do that today, you know that? I might do that today, in fact. It would make an excellent way to add wings to this entire house and make it more of like a house instead of just one singular building. Kind of like Skyrim, really, you know? How in Skyrim where you can build like a house and you got like different wings to the house. That should be a lovely way to do that. Oh, I didn't even open up this crate. I wonder why I didn't. This is very important because magic stuff is kind of what we want to delve into more, right? We got our first orb, actually. And orbs can either roll mana regeneration or magic shield regeneration. When they roll magic shield regeneration, that's when they're really good. Because then you get a lot of health. Like a lot of health. Your health jumps by a bunch. Your effective health. We also got a really good wand. Well, it's only really good because it's highly above the current wand that we're using. Or current weapon, rather. I'm probably going to take out one of these and put them inside the house, because I think I am going to make a portal room today. It's a good way to keep my house organized with the different dimensions you can go to, because there are quite a few portals in this one. I think I'm going to have to get rid of these bushes, though. I'm probably going to start with them being like... I'm probably going to start on this side with the portal room. With anything modular, rather. Any kind of wings I make. I could also, like, add rooms, but there's no use to that, because there's not, like, any NPCs in this one. Like, Craft-To-Exile 2. Like, in Craft-To-Exile 2, you got those Minecraft Comes Alive NPCs. Those guys need their own houses and their own rooms. We are not... That doesn't exist in this one. So that would be a neat idea for a house. Like wings on each of these, and then each of them is a room. Neat idea for a tavern, actually. Maybe I should do that. Because you can make a tavern in Minecraft Crumbs Alive. Man, I'm having trouble saying that. Probably because I keep trying to mix it up with Mine and Slash. I think this wing I'm going to make out of stone brick. I don't mind mixing up the different materials. Though I'd have to be able to access stone brick a lot, wouldn't I? Do I have a lot of stone brick? I don't. No, I think we're just gonna have to resort to more acacia. Don't worry, I'll be brief with this because I spent like 2 hours last time making a ginormous house, right? And I shouldn't probably spend another whole 2 hours making a house. That would be in the same taste for a lot of other Minecrafters, though. Spending 2 to 3 hours making a house. But you know, no, we gotta start doing stuff in this mod pack. Gotta start doing stuff. I think I want to make this a little prettier by doing this and putting this down, and then go like this. Yeah, I was definitely wrong about the whole modularity thing. I think there actually is quite a bit of modularity to this, on second thought, because I can do something like this and make it extended. And honestly, I think that looks great already. I'll probably have to make it go further and further out as time goes on, but for now I can just have it like this. I don't have any obsidian yet, so I think I'm just gonna take one of these acacia nests and put it over here. If you don't know, I don't think I explained this. This is how you go to the Bumblezone. I'll show you. I think I may as well go there now, right? I have the quest unlocked. Let me just make sure I bring the requisite things that I need, though. You actually want to bring some specific items because you're gonna need them later. Let me put these blackberry bushes over here. Walk right through these bushes. Okay. I gotta go get some glass. Glass is quite important for this area. I already have some wood on me, but you don't actually have to bring wood to the Bumblezone. There is technically wood in the Bumblezone. The only problem with the wood is that it's a little janky to get to. It's actually at like the bottom of the entire dimension. The Bumblezone is strange, but whenever you think about it longer, it doesn't seem as strange as it is. I'll explain when we get in there, but I gotta get some glass first. I really do need glass. Thank goodness I got this efficiency 3 shovel last time. That one singular place. I'll try not to cheat as much this time too, because I cheated a lot in the last stream. Or the last episode. You know, one thing I'm very glad about is that this mod pack is in 1.15 and not like 1.89 or something. Because if it was in 1.89, I'd have to deal with the slow swimming. I think when I played this mod pack a bunch, I also was playing this very, very old mod pack that I made a long, long time ago. And I still have that mod pack. It's great. I even have the world. It feels like a great little nostalgia thing to jump into whenever I feel like it. I'm literally ahead on the game in terms of forever worlds, aren't I? By a lot. But anyway, that's besides the point. That one was in 1.7.10, and so every single time I went to go play in that one, it was like super annoying to deal with the slow swimming. I'm really glad I don't have to deal with the slow swimming. I actually think it's 1.12 as well, whenever they still had slow swimming, right? 1.12. I don't know if I should embed this in the walls or not. I don't think I should, right? This is 4. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to build this more and more out this way, right? For more portals. But for now, you know, nothing can really get up here. Especially if I do this. You know? Get rid of these little areas where enemies could potentially get up. Nothing I know of actually can jump, and I don't think there's any phantoms in this. Maybe there are. Oh yeah, never mind, there are. There are phantoms in this one. But it should be fine. I gotta smelt these. I have one singular furnace left and no coal. It's fine, I'll just use some... Oh, that feels so bad, though. Oh, I've got a second box with more slabs in it. Oh, and a bunch of oak wood. Okay. So, I may as well explain why I would need this. It's because the very first quest requires that you get honey bottles. In the first episode, I actually had some honey bottles, but then I kind of just... I can actually turn this into honey bottles, right? Oh, I thought you could. No, 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 no. You need another item, don't you? Yeah, there's an item in the Bumblezone that's honey bottles. That turns into honey bottles. You need honey bottles for the first quest. That's why you need glass. For some reason, that'll never leave my brain that I need to bring honey bottles, which is a good thing, honestly. Can I turn this into a juice? And, oh, a jam. Wow, fruit punch is a lot. Oh, that's, yeah, I'll do that. Wait, just put down. Oops. Wait, what am I, oh wait, no, 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 I do need this. What am I thinking? Fruit salad. Oh, frick, it's like mushroom soup. Never mind, on second thought, dump them all. Put them back, put them all back. I didn't think it would be like mushroom soup. You know what, actually? I can take some of them with me. I can take them with me. Right? I can take them with me. Yeah. I should start a sugarcane farm. You might have noticed, sugarcane can grow taller in this one, right? Because of the apotheosis mod. By the way, I'm a little shaky today because I went through like this week has been super stressful for streaming. The Wi-Fi is just being so terribly awful that it's not working right ever. Ooh, this is a good spawn. This is a really good spawn. Anyway, that's how you enter the Bumblezone. You just throw an ender pearl in one of the bee nests. So let's go ahead and get some of this because I need this for later. I think if you take this and 4, yeah. That's why I needed more than just one set of bottles. This is being so weird. Uh-oh. They're already mad at me. The bees are already angry. I'm sorry, bees. I didn't mean it. Not only are the bees angry at me, everything is angry at me. Including the world's ability to load. Okay, there's honey bottles. You can't actually just take the honey bottles and, he mad? No, he's not mad. You can't take the honey bottles and grab that water down there, because that's not actually water, or honey. That's something else. You do need that for another quest, though. Just like how you need to kill the honey slimes for another quest, too. Later. Sadly, it doesn't remember that I did that, though. So I'll probably have to kill more honey slimes later. The other part of this quest is that you have to get some honey crystal, which is not this. This thing is just an annoying block. That's basically like the... What is this like? I don't think there is an item in Minecraft that's like this crystallized honey. It's really annoying. I don't like it at all. No, anyway, the crystallized honey. Usually in the water. I explained last time as well that those bees are a way to get a bunch of resources. The Bumblezone is a way to cheat and skip getting all those resources. Because I was saying it takes a long time to get all the stuff. Here, you can just steal things like this glowing comb block. You can just steal them. And then you can, like, you can just straight up immediately turn whatever you get into the item with... Oh, I guess this one... No, it does work. It does work. I just need to turn it into the comb variant. And then you can put it in the centrifuge. Usually you'd have to get bees before you could do that, though. That's why I'm saying it's a little bit of a skip. I think this is iron down here. No, this is tungsten. Some of these just straight up don't work as well. Some of the honeycombs don't work at all. Because they are from other mods that aren't on this mod pack. I should eat the fruit salad. Yeah. Then I can reduce the amount of inventory space I take up. Somehow there's not any honey crystals in this water. Usually there's honey crystals in the water, but this time around, maybe this isn't such a great spawn after all. Yeah, I think this is the blazing one. I think this can turn into... Oh. Okay, if I can't pick it up, then it probably isn't real, actually. Agmatic. Oh. No, this would work. Why can't I pick it up, then? That's weird. Is the game lagging? No. I really just can't pick it up. I put this in my offhand. That gives me some... I'm so surprised. 0 crystals down here. Not like crystals are even that useful, though. They can only be used to make a shield, and that's it. The shield is, It's not like special. It's not like a special level. Oh, here we go. Here's some. I'm not sure why they decided to put productive bees in this one. Maybe they have the same nostalgia I have for forestry as I did. But bees really are a good way to get certain resources in. Like a really good way. But also a really bad way at the same time. The way that bees work is you have to go through a long lineage of different bees until you acquire very specific ones, and then they start paying off. I'll show off what I mean by that here. We take a look at the different bees. You have to go through all these different bees, and they all give little bits and pieces here and there for all of your different resources. Like the silky bee, I think, is string. Yeah, that's string. What is QB? I don't know what this does. Oh, okay. But they do eventually pay off. Wait, what the heck is the... Oh, I just hit the one that I wanted to show. What is the Choco bee? Oh, it's cocoa beans. Right. They eventually pay off on this, which is the Ori bee into the common salvage bee into the uncommon salvage, and so on and so forth till you reach epic. It only goes up to epic. But this is the most worthwhile thing that you can get from bees. Bees are otherwise like pretty annoying to farm, honestly. They could definitely be easier to farm. I really need to level up, because if I level up, then I can finally use this book in my inventory. I gotta find some enemies. It's gonna be kind of hard. Sometimes I have a hard time finding bees. Bees are really the only enemy here, too. Isn't it kind of strange, though? How the freaking, the Diablo or Path of Exile ARPG music is playing at the same time as we're in the bee dimension. Such a strange thing, isn't it? Yeah, let's see. What's the second one? You know, I'm really feeling not so good about these compasses. They don't really seem that great to me. Maybe I should abandon them. Let me go ahead and take them. Silly game, put that in my bag. Remember how I got the master bag last time, in case you didn't remember. Oh wait, I have an Orb of Transformation. Here we go. That's a quest I needed. Wait. How much experience-wise does this give? 2k? I'm willing to eat a 2k book, yes. And lose out on some of it. Not a 10k book, though. Is there another... Was there another quest? I did the other quest. 25. Ooh, it's not enough. Yeah, it's not enough. I'm not going to use this yet, then. I should have used the bigger one. That was my fault. I should have used the bigger one. I thought that was the bigger one. I didn't read. Let's spend our point, though. I'm going to go up in intelligence some more. And I'm going to go like that. You always got to be increasing this by more and more. Really funny how this became like the Chaos Ball in Craft-To-Exile 2. And here this is actually a bad attack, I think. This is the good attack. Or at least this was the crazy good attack. Rock Slide was so broken. I think it did way more scaling damage. That's why it was so good. And I think it only did nature damage, maybe. But it used to be so very strong. I think they added this, actually. Anyway, let's go, like, I'm gonna go for one of those. Remember, we're trying to increase our elemental damage. Dang, man. You can make all your damage elemental in this one. I still don't know which weapon type I want to use. I guess I'll just keep going down this middle. Because when I pick a weapon type, it's gonna determine which branch of these I go towards. There's not like a good one too, right? As I've been saying. Oh, I remember this. I think Shulker Shell is actually good in this one. I remember the very first time I ever made a build, again it was that gauntlet build, I remember telling people, I'm doing a steady hand build, and they said, no, you need the crit damage. Oh, you're doing that kind of build. They were saying that. I remember that. It's so weird how they didn't really give Gauntlet that much damage, honestly. See, look, there's only, like, this one, that one, this part of the Gauntlet stuff. There's not too much Gauntlet damage, actually. Oh, elemental staff damage is over here and not up here? Why would that be the case? So weird. What is Ruthless? Oh, okay. I don't think DOT was good back in the day. I don't remember using any DOT builds. Though maybe I was just silly and not thinking right. I mean, I didn't even look at how much elemental resist I had, right? So, like, I probably was being silly. Let's piss off the bees. Where are the bees at? Whenever you break, like, a honeycomb in here, you get this Wrath of the Hive 3. Makes all the bees mad at you. I think it also happens if you steal honey. Yeah. I don't know why there's not any bees coming after me. I didn't keep it on peaceful, did I? No. It's always so difficult to just find bees in the Bumblezone. They only have regular bees too. They don't have any like onyx bees or... Is there even an onyx bees? Quarry bee. Let's say the quarry bee that I just showed. There's not any like quarry bees or the carpenter bees. It's just regular bees. Not very many different bees in the Bumblezone. There's also no glider mod in this, right? Yeah, there's no glider. What the heck is this weapon? Horus's Soaring. Fully charged arrows fly straight. I don't think I've ever used that weapon. I wonder what it turns into. What level it turns into. Probably like 30 to 40. I imagine. I think a Tomb 2 is around level 30 to 40. Maybe 45 even. Alright, let's piss off more bees. Oh! None of the bees are mad at me. Oh man, I think I might have to get a bow or something. Oh no, here they come, here they come, here they come. They're mad. See? I'm stealing your honey. What are you gonna do about it? I would never ever harm bees in real life, but the quest makes me, okay? The quest is making me do this. The quest is making me nearly die to bees. Maybe I can just like... Oh. It's so awkward because these things actually break because of projectiles too. And apparently the totems count as projectiles. Very strange. Wand. Oh my god, it's level 18? Why does it jump so high? I stole your honey. What are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it? Fight me. Fight me, bee. Fight me. Did I hit him? I have no idea if I hit him. For some reason, I'm struggling with very basic parkour. The most basic of parkour. Oh god. What was this? What is this lag? Why is that bee so red? What's up with him? What is he dying to? The bees are no longer mad with me. I gotta make them mad with me again. I think it actually was in this mod pack that I learned how to make bees angry in Minecraft. Maybe? It's so weird. I never learned a damn thing about bees until this one. I gotta throw in bad words so that I don't get marked as for kids on YouTube. No, just kidding. That's not really a problem for me, but still. I never ever knew anything about bees, because, I mean, like, hello, non-vanilla Minecraft player, why on earth would I care ever about bees? I've been playing forestry forever. Why would I care about these functionless bees? But apparently you can actually just poke like any... Yeah, I think it definitely was this one. If you poke a nest with a stick, it makes the bees come out. It makes sense, but it's also non-Minecrafty, right? It's like totally non-Minecrafty for there to be a mechanic that way. You would think it would be like, oh, if you break the thing, they get mad at you, but no, it's if you poke it with a stick. In a very weird way, that works. I think I'm gonna start taking these now, because I actually do need these for another. I mean, they're clearly not upset about it, right? So I may as well. One of the future quests, I keep hitting J because I think it's J. One of the future quests is to steal these. Oh, I need 12. Ooh. This is actually where things grind a little bit, don't they? A bit of grinding to a halt. It is definitely worthwhile to do the Bumblezone, though. Because you get a lot of experience for doing the Bumblezone. It's legitimately like maybe 4 levels at least. Maybe not even 4, maybe like 6. You definitely get a lot of levels for doing the Bumblezone. Stealing your honey, what are you gonna do about it? I'm stealing your scam brand deal. And I had honey installed on my computer for a long time, and then I learned about how it's a scam. I wonder if maybe that product, that service, became a scam after PayPal acquired it. Because it seems like such a innocuous little thing, right? Just a way for people to get coupons. It honestly is like, it seems like something that shouldn't be too dangerous for your computer too, because it just accumulates different websites functionally. But then it turned into that, so it really makes me wonder if maybe PayPal's acquisition turned it into that greedy thing, where it steals sponsorships. It's just a little bit of food for thought because I'm in the honey level. I'm all out of wood though. I thought I would have enough wood, but I don't have enough wood. Let's go ahead and just steal some more honey. Hopefully more bees come along. How many do I have to kill? 6. I'm at 3 of 6. Ah, sniped. Ow. I actually really like how you can throw the totems in this one. Can't do that in Craft-To-Exile 2. In Craft-To-Exile 2, the way they totems work is you just sort of like put them down and then they start blasting. Don't they? Where the hell are the bees? Only I could fly. Can't fly at all. No gliders, as I said. Man, gliders has got to be one of the #1 things that is stolen out of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, isn't it? #1 things. Gotta be. Come back here. Fight me. Kind of hard to kill bees with totems, isn't it? Because they can fly and just run away. I've stolen your honey again. Aren't you gonna do anything about it? Oh my god, that guy's got 400 health. I think I've mentioned before how whenever I did the Craft-To-Exile 2 run all the way back in 2023, I'm pretty sure I mentioned how this mod pack took me in awe immediately because of the fact that all the mobs have so much more health than you would think. If you show a Minecraft player that a bee has 400 health, their head will go spinning. And 400 health is fine for here. Let me rephrase that. It's fine because you deal so much damage to compensate. You get to see how much tangibly stronger you got by fighting mobs that are way, way tougher than you think they should be. Craft-To-Exile 2 actually makes me feel like I have problems, though. I have some bones to pick with Craft-To-Exile 2. It feels a lot like at those really ridiculously high levels, the mobs just have like hundreds of thousands of health, even if you're just like a rare one. I swear in this one, unless you do a specific thing to your map, there's no like there's no 6-digit enemies. I could be literally lying though. I could be a wheezy little liar right now. Maps are interesting in this one. When we get to those, I'm gonna have a nice time explaining those ones. Some crystallized honey. I don't think this does anything else. Oh no, this becomes a bunch of sugar. This is a great way of getting sugar then. I'm just gonna take a stack. I need that for fruit punch. I already got all of the honeycomb brood blocks I need. Man, where did the bees go? They're over there somewhere? Oh, you know what I learned also? I was browsing the Craft-To-Exile 2 like contributions page, and the very first contribution is apparently a fix for bosses. And it does make my head spin a little bit that apparently bosses are supposed to drop like 20 items. I've killed so many bosses. I've killed so many of them in the maps. Like the map dungeon bosses. And I've gotten like nothing out of them every time except for those silly little like glyph things that barely have any they barely have any impact on anything. Oh, I'm really helpful whenever they release that update. Which should be soon. Because they said that it was going to be soon. I'm really hoping, you know, that they add that fix. Because getting nothing from bosses has been so disheartening. That's part of the reason why I'm even doing this run instead. Come over here, bee. You're not even mad at me anymore? What's going on with him? Get down here. Wow, he is being really, really passive for angry. He's in angry mode, right? That's what happens when their eyes are red? Hey, he died eventually. Wounds is weird. This is weird. How long does this last? 12 seconds of... 12 seconds of DOT? That's so weird. Maybe DOT is busted then. I don't remember trying DOT though. I definitely don't. There is like a DOT for the hunter too. See, there's wounds. I think wounds was okay actually. I really do think wounds was okay. Is this a DOT as well? No, this just does additional damage. Who else has DOT? This one is not DOT. This is a debuff. This one's DOT. This is elemental resists. Yeah, I remember this. Horse has these, obviously, the combo starter stuff. Oh, neat. See, they do have some passives. They're just at the bottom in this one. In a weird way. I should probably get some better equipment. Oh, what level is my weapon right now? 8. I'll have to think about doing that when I get back home. I haven't really explained how I get back home, but I'm going to finish off whatever I want to do here in the Bumblezone before I go back home. Going back home and leaving the Bumblezone is very simple. But I'm definitely going to show it off later. And not now. Can you do weird wall jumping with these honey blocks? Or are they just like slippery walls? That's it. I think they're just slippery walls, right? Let me jump in the water. Maybe a different height level will tell me where the bees have gone. There's one. All the way up there, in a place that I can't reach. Ugh. Man, I really wish it remembered which mobs you killed. Sadly, it doesn't remember. I'm still gonna kill that thing because it gives me experience, though. Did it give me experience ever, too? 1,000 experience for killing that honey slime. That's nuts. If I just drop the honey block on the floor and pick it up, do they get mad? That works! That's funny. Hey, that one dropped quite a bit of experience, too. That common enemy. More glowing comb block. Come down here, bees. Wait, did they despawn? There's some bees. Run! There's no rolling in this one. It's just running. Okay, this one looks mad at me. Yep. Oh, I hit R by accident. Oops. I tried to roll. Yay! The rest of the bees sadly have to die too. It's kind of weird how they don't drop bee stingers in this one, huh? Man, this DOT is really slow, isn't it? Get back here! Or, you know, you could just die eventually too, you know, you can just stay up there and die eventually. That works for me. Rune! Oh yeah, runes actually have rarities in this one. There's something I can explain. Can you please not interrupt whenever I'm trying to teach the class? As I was saying, runes actually have rarities in this one. They're also kind of random, I think. I think there's a bit more randomness to them than usual. Yeah, keep on DOTing that bee over there. Let me just go ahead and spend my points here. More DOT, please. Oh wait, I've got 2. I got 2 of them. Hold up. I'll go 1 point in the good old-fashioned mastery. Literally old-fashioned, because they don't have that in the new one. Let's go over the rune. We look here. This is a little different, right? Moss is like a rune that usually gives magic shield stuff, right? I think they might be more random in this one. I can't really remember, because all you really remember about all of these runes is that you have the rune word itself that you put inside. But I think all the runes are a little random. You really don't pay attention to their effects, though. Their effects are kind of just like a bonus. Almost. Did I get him? Is this bee invincible? What would this be? There we go. I can eat my book. Let me eat my book. They're a little random in this one. I'm just gonna eat this now. Ooh, it gave me all of my experience. Hey, he's not mad at me anymore. We don't need to kill any bees either, so I'm not gonna kill any more bees. Hey, honey bread. Again, the really great part is just like using the awakened rune words in them, because you can use more than one. I'm gonna go ahead and get more of these things. Oh, that time it kind of scammed me. That time it scammed me a little bit. What's this wand? Oh, it's level 16. I'm not anywhere near level 16 yet. Oh, we're starting to hit some items that have requirements to them. Which means, honestly, I actually will start to be limited. I really am maybe going to have to respec a little bit. Take a look at that journal again. This time I need sugar bottle. That can be arranged. I'll show you. These are actually not water. This is not water down here. This is sugar water, which doesn't do anything other than be a way of healing. See? I'll go ahead and claim my experience. See that? Crazy experience out of this place. Legitimately absurd amounts of experience coming out of this place. See, this is what I meant by I wish they really remembered, because look, I have to kill 3 honey slimes. We can do this one at home. We can technically do this one at home. Actually, no, I don't have enough yet. I gotta go get some more. I knew I was paying attention to the amount of honey crystals for a reason. I gotta go find 2 more honey crystals for this quest. I explained before that this act is entirely optional. And I can actually explain why that's the case. I think that this act was actually added a bit later. Maj started taking... I think he started taking recommendations for mods at this point. And someone had recommended the Bumblezone. And so this one was added way later in comparison to the other mods. But I could be mistaken. I'm gonna go ahead and make this now. Can I make this at home? I can. That's at home, that's at home, that's at home, that's at home. What is this thing? That's at home as well? Yeah, I think we're done here, actually. Oh, except for the freaking... Right, the honey slime. Shoot. I gotta go kill some honey slime. Where can I find some honey slimes? Let me unpin this quest here real quick. I may as well as also... Let's go down now, maybe. Did I bring a... Oh, I brought a crafting table. Never mind, we don't have to go down now. 7. How much experience is it? Level 13. Look at how useless it is, though. No effects other than block chance. Genuinely useless item. Yay, that's the 3rd level. Holy balls, 25 of these? Really? And that gave me... I bet I can't even use this. You know, I might be able to. Good. That's really good. I need that. Yeah. Maybe we won't... Oh, wait, I can use this one too. Maybe we won't need to go make equipment after all. I like those effects. Did I just gain 35 magic shield? I guess my magic shield regen is probably not low, right? Let me take a look here. That is not magic shield regen. This is. That's not either, actually. I was wrong. Here we go. This is it. 29 magic shield regen. Already. This gives you hard amounts of it. Alright, time to keep leveling Plague because Plague is really, really good. And I've got 3 of these to spend. You know, I'm really starting to think I should have started over here. At the increased healing. Or even over here at the spell damage. Maybe it's time to drink a reset potion. You can do a hard reset on everything. Yeah, you know what? I'll do it. Yeah. I don't think anything I'm using. Wait, no, it won't. It won't take it off of me though. It won't take anything off of me either. Yeah, let's have a drink. You see, it just puts a little cross on the right there. If you look there. Go ahead and max these out. Oh, I'm lacking the strength though. Ah, well, it's fine. We'll have to unequip that hat. And max this out. Maybe I'll just max this out too. 8 plague. We are really plaguing our enemies today. I gotta take off my hat though. Sadly, it's not like 1 strength, 1 intelligence. Alright. Okay. Now I can take my talent tree and go to the correct direction. Do they not have elemental... Oh, it's elemental staff damage here. Oh, I've got 14 points to spend. We're gonna get so much spell damage. Oh, this is just... Okay. There's... Wait, that's 30% over here and 25% over here? Why isn't this 50? That's kind of weird. It's kind of counterintuitive. Over here it's 50. Right here. Why isn't it 50 up here? That's fine. I don't think there's any wand damage though. All the wand damage is in weird locations. I guess they expect you to use a like a shield if you're playing with a wand. Holy crap, we're already at 52 minutes in this episode. That's kind of long already. I guess I should start just leveling staff damage, right? Ruthless doesn't seem too bad either. This gives me better access to Ruthless. I'm gonna find a staff I can use. Should I just use that one for now? I'll just wait 2 more levels and then I'll use that staff. For now I'll stick with the wand. But I should deal more damage though. That's the important part. I really gotta find honey slimes though. Hopefully I can find some. Because I definitely... Oh, there's one over there. I definitely cleared a lot before I even got to this quest. So it's kind of annoying that I have to do this all over again. Oh boy, I hope I don't have to cross over the top of this. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cross over the top of this, aren't I? No, he's right there. He's right there. Oh, right. Wait, hold up. My spell got removed. Ooh, I'm getting some lag right now. I'm just gonna hope that nothing attacks me while I dig through the wall of this. I wish there was a good tool for breaking honeycomb blocks, but there's not. It's just kind of your fists. I didn't mean it. Oh, he's not mad at me. Not anymore. Wait. I guess I'm just gonna start using the stone brick. Clearly my problem was that I didn't bring enough blocks here. Yeah. One more. I thought I brought enough blocks, but apparently I didn't. Yay, wait, there's one more. There's one more over here. I'm just staring at the map this whole time, huh? Yay, freedom. Now I'm definitely free to leave. Gonna eat this immediately. I'll put another point into intelligence. I think intelligence is good here. We'll do that, and in one more level, I'll be able to use that weapon. One more level is like immediately. We're about to get one more level. Just watch. We are basically done with the Bumble dimension. The Bumblezone. This place is not very long. Probably also part of the reason why it's optional. Once you clear this half, you're functionally done because you can do this in the overworld. You can do this in the overworld and have to do this in the overworld. This is done in the overworld. This is really easy to do. This is a different dimension, obviously, so different place. This can be done in the overworld as well. All you gotta make sure to do is take some honeycomb blocks, because then it makes things easier. This has to be done in the overworld. There's some awkward thing that they did with pets in this. Because obviously there's no, like, achievement or anything like that. Instead, you have to make a Daibi and then kill it. And honestly, this isn't worth it, so I'm probably gonna just skip that one. This one you can do in the over... Oh, wait a minute, wait. No, you can use any honey block, right? I can use even this one. Yeah. I'm actually done with that one, too. I'm gonna take some more just in case, though. Oh, you know what? I'm probably gonna end up with a lot anyway. Let me just keep going over which ones you can do in the overworld. This one can be done. This one can be done. This one's really easy to do, too. All of these are pretty easy to do. This one is hard to do, though. Honestly, that's probably one of the few that I should pick up here. But for now, we'll just skip that one, because I want to be done with the Bumblezone. You'd also be able to do this one afterwards. Even though it's not super worth it, because you only get 15... They don't even give you a lot on these ones that are really hard. They only give you 15,000 and 15,000. Is this one also 15,000? That one's 15,000? They're all 15,000. I guess that means that I should show you how to escape the Bumblezone. The reason why I said I'm going to end up with a bunch of honeycomb blocks is because the way you leave the Bumblezone is how you think you would leave like a giant hive on a tree. If you just dig down, I think also if you dig up, but I could be wrong. I think it might just be digging down. If you dig down, eventually you'll reach a layer of I'm not sure what the plank is called, but it's like a wood plank. And whenever you break through all of that wood plank and reach y equals 0, instead of falling out of the world like you would do in a different in the overworld or like the end, you end up out of the Bumblezone and wherever you entered the Bumblezone at. It remembers where you entered the Bumblezone and puts you back there. Nice and simple. Man, I'm getting some weird block lag, though. This is why I said I was going to end up with a lot of honeycomb blocks anyway. I didn't realize how high I was. I took a peek at my Y value and I saw it was 66. So I immediately knew, like, oh yeah, I'm going to probably end up with a lot anyway. I think we should start hitting them, yeah, here we go, right now. Hive planks, that's what they're called. There's no way to get these hive planks other than through here. They can be broken with wood like any other plank. And they are, in fact, an indication that you're about to leave the Bumblezone. You look there. There's just a hole. And you just leave. Yay! Freedom from the Bumblezone. The Bumblezone isn't so bad. It just feels kind of like a whatever, like, side area. That's why I do express the feelings of freedom from it. So let me get the rest of these achievements. Well, the ones that I want to get. I take some wood that I just got, and I do this with the honey bottle. I'll get the bee cage. You can actually capture bees with these. So that you can take them and put them in your own apiary. The best way to do this, I think, was always to do it underground, though. Which is kind of depressing for the bees, but bees escape very easily and get lost very easily and never come back very easily. So you kind of have to do that. This next one requires a specific type of wood, which is kind of annoying. But luckily for us, we just have it already. Therefore, we can just do this. The reason why it requires a specific type of wood is because there's actually multiple types of beehives. I don't even think they do anything different. They just exist in different wood variants. Go ahead and get our level 16. I'm mega leveling in this one today. Alright, let's go ahead and... I'm gonna go ahead and identify this. Yeah! Oh my goodness, it's so broken. What the heck? This is gonna do so much damage. Okay. I'm just gonna keep going here. This one's easy to do. You just take a wood sword and some oak, and then you can make this. So I gotta go find some oak. I think you can also just find the item. You don't have to actually make it, but we're gonna go make it, because obviously everyone's gonna be wanting to make it the easy way, right? They're not gonna wanna go find an oak nest. So I'll show off how to make this. I think that's an oak tree over there, hopefully. Oh, I don't think it is, actually. I think that's something else. I think that's a grape tree. I don't know why. Oh, no, this is a mulberry bush, apparently. Oh, here's a piece of oak. You just need one piece of oak, really. Oh, I'm here. Oh, I don't have any iron or buckets. It's fine. I definitely need some water, though. For some reason, in these Terralith generated worlds, there's very little water. I actually think I struggled on my first world to find water, because that was a Terralith world. I've said it before, I was on a weird birch biome. The water wasn't even easy to get to. It was divoted in the ground, as I said, like, too deep. One of those things that's like, it's just a little tedious, but tedious enough to be an annoyance. Gotta take your wood like this. I think you have to be careful here. You want to craft it immediately, because I think if you get the Craft-To-Exile sword, the Craft-To-Exile version of the sword, you will lose your ability to craft with it. So you gotta be careful with that. Let me unequip the torches, because I don't need them anymore. I don't need the space anymore, rather. So we got our oak. Wait, did I put it in here already? I got the oak nest. I may as well put it above this other one. There you go. Another 25,000 experience. And then you got the advanced one, which you just take some stuff and you put it together and you get it. Let me do that. Not having any charcoal is actually kind of getting annoying. I mean coal in general, not charcoal. Doesn't have to be charcoal. Let me get some coal. Is that all of it? Yeah, that's all of it. I really don't know if there's any difference between all the different beehives. I think there's legitimately zero difference. I think all that matters is where bees come from. I think the biome matters more than the actual hive. I'm gonna have to start dumping some stuff here. Okay, take me 4 more. Give me one of these. I know how to make a campfire. This is one of the few things I know in Minecraft. And there's our advanced one. Oh, you do not get paid at all for these. Oh, this one gives 30,000. That's a lot. I'll just eat them. You know, I don't mind just eating them. This one is grindstone plus... Oh my god. Oh wait, never mind. I have wood. I mean stone. I have stone. Thank goodness. I thought I wouldn't have any stone. Oh, okay. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Wait a minute. I don't have any iron. No. I gotta go mining now. Frick. Look, a bee. We must never ever anger any bees ever again. You know what? I don't want any of this, actually. We don't need to worry about that now. I'm worried about getting some more iron. Oh yeah, I forgot that I think some of the debuffs that you can apply to enemies can be spread with the creeper. I'll take this iron too. I need enough iron to make a bucket, ideally. Oh yay, that's enough. Enough. Right? I already got... Actually, maybe I have 3 at home. Not just... That is actually enough then. Never mind, what am I talking about? Math. Oof. There... Did I come from up there? I came from up there, right? I'll use the stone brick. I don't know why I put the stone brick up there. That was silly of me. Wait, did I not come from up there? I see some iron over here. I do want more iron. My pickaxe is about to fall apart right in front of my hands. Yep. Didn't even get the last one. Oh well. Is this not where I came from? Where did I come from then? I came from up there. Oops. Nothing I can do about that. Maybe I just can't see well. This scoria is really messing me up. Oh, it's right there. I see it. Let's try to do a little bit of patching. Oh, I thought that was an illager. Do they have Invoker in this one? No, they don't. Do they have the Evoker? Oh, they do have the Evoker. But the quest line actually doesn't have the Evoker in it. Isn't that weird? Isn't that weird? No Evoker at all. Instead, it's just Elder Guardian Kraken. Okay, let's go ahead and smelt all this iron. That's not how you smelt iron. Take the stone slabs. And any kind of wood. And then I need to wait for my iron to smelt. Man, I've been really tired these past days. I have not gotten any good sleep at all. I think it's because the last few days, for some reason, I've been waking up way too early. I mean, just today I woke up too early, even. I woke up super early and couldn't go back to sleep. Super early, depressingly, is only 7 a.m. for me. We are just going to ignore the bottler for now. Wait a minute, is this worth a lot? No, it's not worth a lot. Yeah, we are going to ignore the bottler for now. We will come back to the bottler in a future episode. AKA like the last episode where I try to maybe complete as many as I possibly can. For now, I want to spend my points and then say goodbye because next time we are going to go into the Nether. As one would expect, right? I really want to get to another attack too. Because right now all I'm using is this thorny bush. I think Gorgon's Gaze is good. But I gotta get 2 Gorgon's Gaze, obviously. So like level, what, like 30 or something? Let me spend my talent points too. I need to get over there to the other side. So I can get more staff damage. This doesn't connect with this area, huh? But this area, this way does. Kinda strange. Next time we'll go to the Nether. We'll probably finish off more prelude stuff. Honestly, this prelude stuff isn't really that good. Let me actually unlock this last quest so that I can go into the prelude. Minor spell reset. I need that one item in my bag. Get me one of those. I'm realizing I need coal and iron. Oh my god, everything has to be so hard for me. Nothing can be easy. And then I'll be finally free from this first act of Craft-To-Exile 1. Honestly, Craft-To-Exile 1's first act really can be skipped. You know, you can just kind of skip it. But you will be missing out on what is functionally a lot of free experience. Funnily enough, I think Craft-To-Exile 1 is where the read the quests, do the quest thing originated. Because doing the quest was so busted at the beginning of the game that everyone did them. Now nobody does them. I wonder why. Like, I actually don't know why, because they are busted at the beginning of Craft-To-Exile 2 as well. And yet everyone in my comment section asks, how did you get X or Y? The answer is the quest book. I read the quest book. I can read the quest book. Could you please just read the quest book? Why is it giving me this yet? Or why is it giving me this now? That's weird. Oh well, I guess I'll just live with it. Give me this 10k. I don't know why it thinks I went to the Nether already. I haven't been to the Nether yet. I'm stupid. I should have just made a diamond pickaxe. That was just wasteful. At least I can get a bucket this way. And with that, I am done for today in Craft-To-Exile 1. I keep wanting to say 2. It's not the second one, it's the first one. I'll probably make some more expansions to the house to make it better looking. Because that kind of stuff was kind of boring and long and lengthy. That's totally unnecessary. Also, last one I didn't cut as much. But this one I'll probably try to cut some more. Try to make some edits. One thing that I noticed though is that I can make vertical planks in this one. I didn't even realize that that was in this. Vertical planks are a game-changing item. Especially since I'm about to use them now. I'll probably do some like changes to the way the house looks off stream. And maybe it'll look a little different by the time I'm back, you know. For now, this is all I want to do today. If you watched all the way to the end of this video, comment apple. And you will receive 0 apples. Unless you go to the store and buy them yourself. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next episode of Craft-To-Exile 1. Kisses. Hey, post-recording poo-poo here. I actually literally just completely forgot that I was supposed to show off the regular backpacks in the episode, and I forgot. We're gonna go ahead and make one right now. Right quick. They're really easy to make. It is just wool and leather. And in fact, the future level ones are also just wool and leather. You know, you just keep going up and up until you reach large. But for now, we're just going to have a small backpack. I was going to show off that these aren't as good as like the new ones are. They don't have the same utilities that the new ones have. You know, you can't like do this. You know, this isn't a thing. And on top of that, there's no slots or anything. Also, they are this small. This is why I was saying earlier that the dank storages really were what you were supposed to use. I don't really know why these backpacks are even here. Honestly, I kind of want to look up. Did they have sophisticated backpacks at this point? Yeah, as it turns out, no, they didn't have any sophisticated backpacks at this point. That was a mod that actually came out in the 1.16 version. Therefore, we still had to rely on these old backpacks that I think have been a lot. I really think these have been in Minecraft as a mod since like freaking Hexit era, which was 1.5. Let's cut off the 10 there. I think that was a 1.5 mod. So That's how old this mod pack really is, you know. But that's all I wanted to add. That's all I wanted to have as an addendum. Another kisses. What? Bye bye. Oh yeah, you couldn't tell. This is really post recording because I mean like look at my VTuber model. I was a Yume Nikki character, now I don't know what I am. So long.